Former President Donald Trump criticized President Biden, Democrats and 3 large car manufacturers in Detroit suburbs on Wednesday night, because Republican rivals were preparing to take the stage in California for second GOP presidential debate. President. Michigan. Cinton Charter Township. A non-union facility manufacturer and supplier Drake Enterprises'da spoke. But 20 states in the United Automobile Workers Union members spent a significant amount of time to appeal to an audience who is not in the room. The former president praised work of automobile workers, saying that could not get the loan they deserved because shook signs of trade unions for Trump. "You built this country," Trump said to cheer the audience. Also, he complained that automobile manufacturers were stupid or courageous to invest in developing electric cars. "Damn things don't go forward enough and very expensive." Trump. President Biden's record of automobile production and workers detonated a day after Mr. Biden visited the pile line. Biden's task is not a government regulation, but a state assassination of your business and sector. The automobile industry is assassinated. And there is no difference in what you will get. I don't care what you get in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 5 weeks. This is not sustainable. Trump announced his visit to the Detroit region before making Mr. Biden. Trump said on Wednesday night that Mr. Biden spoke only for a few seconds. Trump. I hope UAW and other trade union leaders tend to approve Democrats to the crowd. During the speech, UAW addressed UAW employees and not in the room. Shawn. Trump. He said to UAW leader Shawn Fain, "The UAW has not yet been approved in the presidential race." But in an interview with CNN, Fain's statements about Trump argued that it was not a fan of the former president. "I don't see any meaning to meet him because I don't think there's no care about what our workers represent, what the working class represents." When Mr. Biden visited UAW on the pile lines in Michigan, Fain was the first to greet Biden after coming. He says he stands with automobile workers. But as President Donald Trump, automobile manufacturers closed their plants while the rich friends passed tax reductions and Michigan has lost their manufacturing business. The Trump campaign rejected the president's visit to Michigan as PR Dublor. This is nothing more than a PR duoder to remove American people from the catastrophe that leads to too much economic misery throughout country, said. Trump criticizes Mr. Biden for days to electric vehicles, encouraged to be transformed into battery facilities. Meanwhile, Gov.Ron Desantis, old Governor Nikki Haley, businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, former Vice President Mike Pence, former Governor Christie and Senator Tim Scott starts at the Reagan Library for the second time. Until now, Trump's decision to leave the discussions did not harm the survey numbers. Trump called second GOP